yes, rough locking up through all of them. See, come again. Just the other day me go a job.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flame. So in this video we're gonna talk about Drake getting called out for theft of a veteran dancehall artist, and his name is Tiger. Now, Tiger is a veteran dancehall artist that dates back to the 70s and 80s. He's famously known for No Longer Got, No Puppy Love, when his lyrical style, lyrical content, it is very versatile, very unique. When you hear Tiger, you know that is him. However, he had a major setback in his career in 1994 when he was seriously injured in a motorcycle accident to the point where he was pronounced dead by the medical team. However, he was somehow revived back to life, and ever since he has been living with serious brain damage, so much so to the point that he suffers a stroke and often goes missing. But because he's a veteran who has waved our flag so high for many years, we always pool our resources together to help him whenever necessary. Now, what is Drake doing to this poor man who has laid the foundation for so many artists worldwide? This man who has inspired and moved so many people? Drake is stealing from him, and not just Drake, Drake's record label. And he's not the only artist that Drake is stealing from Jamaica, and they're trying to do this huge cover-up. However, the producers and dancehall artists, they are suing a bunch of reggaeton artists because what they do is to steal the Jamaican dancehall rhythm, the lyrics, and they call it reggaeton. And one other person that is that's in the center of that lawsuit is Bad Bunny. Bunch of crooks, if you ask me. But specifically, we're going to talk about Drake, because when Kendrick Lamar speaks about Drake, I don't think people understand the depths of what Kendrick is talking about. Now, Drake and his record label, they're trying to steal from Tiger, and they're trying to cover it up. However, Tiger and his producer at that time, who created this song, produced it, they're saying Drake needs to pay, and the amount has to be favorable or else it's going to be a lawsuit. Drake is saying, okay, we're going to pay, but there's no settlement as yet. Let's get into some of the details, right? Because they're saying that Drake's Blue Green Red, released by Republic Records, did not get permission to interpolate Tiger's When, produced by Steely and Clevie, according to Daddy Pepperseed World Music Views. So I'm just giving you a summary of what the article says. The article is by World Music Views. They first reported that the track, which was a part of Toronto's rappers 100 Gig Leaks, included video content and 2 other songs. It's up featuring Young Thug, 21 Savage, and Housekeeping Known, I think that's an era, featuring Lotto. The set was released on August 10th by Drake's label after an internet scrub of the leak. So they leak the song, they scrubbed it on the off the internet, and then they basically released it. When they released it, it did pretty well. However, Pepperseed, manager of the legendary production duo Steely and Clevie, said up to now he has not given permission for the streaming platform release of the song, which contains the when interpolation. So basically, Drake and his people reached out to them, you know, letting them know of their intentions, and there's, you know, they signed some non-disclosure, but the payment wasn't worked out as yet. Drake should have go back to them and say, okay, we have completed the song. This is how we've used this line. This is how we've used the rhythm in the song. Gave them a copy of it, gave them a sample of it, and then Steely and Clevie would say to Drake and his team, okay, since you've used the song, the rhythm and lyrics from the song in this manner, it means that we are entitled to XY dollars. They didn't do that. They went ahead and they released the song, right? But when they released it, it debuted at 188 on the daily global Spotify chart. They sold over 1,259,268 streams on August 10th. It is Drake's 200 22nd song to appear on the global chart. So Pepper Seed is now explaining that it's a common practice for artists to sign a non-disclosure agreement when handling such requests, because they're saying it's a request that you made, and the request again was the intention of using the rhythm, using certain lines from Tyga's song, and they did without giving them, a sample of it for the team to say, you owe us X dollars. And when they get the money, they would then give them the permission for the release. But they only reached out for the permission. The agreement was reached, but Drake and his team did not follow through with the agreement. So they're saying now Drake needs to pay, his record label needs to pay, and the amount needs to be favorable, or else they're going to end up in a major lawsuit. But Drake and his record label is saying that they've changed up the instrument a bit so they can get away with it. That's the last thing I've heard. Drake and his record label, they're trying to get away with ripping off this very sick man who needs his money. Drake is definitely something else. He's a piece of work. But guys, I'm going to come back. I'm going to let you know the outcome of this situation because, again, as I've said to you, there's a major lawsuit going on and there's over 50 artists worldwide that is being sued for stealing from these Jamaican producers and the Jamaican artists. A lot of the songs that you hear in the hip-hop community, and you think that, oh my God, this artist is amazing. No, it's a ripoff of a Jamaican song, oftentimes, right? So just making that clear, because people need to be compensated for their due job, the work that they have done, their intellectual property. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know your thoughts while you're at it. Thumbs up, share, stay safe. See you guys later. Bye, guys.